If you're new to Amazon ads, you've probably been hearing terms like ad groups and campaigns, and you're not exactly sure what those all mean or how they fit together. In this video, I'll explain campaigns, ad groups, keywords, and several other Amazon PPC terms you need to know. I'll explain the important difference between keywords and search terms and how all these pieces work together. You'll find that these principles and the terminology also apply to other platforms like Google and ChatGPT ads too. Amazon's ad system has three main levels. At the top is the campaign. Inside the campaign are ad groups, and inside each ad group are your keywords and ads. Within keywords, there's also search terms, which I'll get to in a minute. Certain settings only exist at the campaign level, and they apply to everything inside of it. Your daily budget, your bidding strategy setting, and your placement adjustments are all set at the campaign level. There's no way to change those things per ad group. Whatever you set at the campaign level applies to all the ad groups within it. If a campaign has two ad groups in it, you can't control how much of the budget goes to each one. So if one ad group is burning through most of the budget and the other one is barely spending, there's not really much you can do besides recreating the ad group into another campaign. That's why it's very popular to just use one ad group within each campaign. That way you can control how much of your money is going to each ad group. Now you might be thinking, what if I actually want multiple campaigns to share a budget? Amazon specifically does have something called portfolios. You can group campaigns into a portfolio, and then you can set them to share a budget between the campaigns within it. Although you can also choose to have a budget not shared within the portfolio as well. Sharing the budget among the portfolio is really common if you have several campaigns all advertising a particular product, and you have a particular budget for that product. You don't really care how that budget is split among the campaigns. At the ad group level, you have a set of keywords, negative keywords, those are specifically keywords you do not want to show up for, and search terms. Keywords and search terms sound like the same thing, but they're not. Keywords are what you tell Amazon to target. When you add a keyword to an ad group, you're telling Amazon, show my ad when someone searches for something related to this. Search terms are the exact words that shoppers actually typed in when your ad showed up. These two things don't always match. A keyword like water bottle could end up showing your ad on a search term like large insulated water bottle for hiking. Keywords are your targeting instructions. Search terms are the real world result of those instructions. A keyword will pick up a pool of search terms that are closely related. You're able to set what you call a match type, which determines how broad that pool of search terms is allowed to be. To see your search terms, you go into a campaign, click into the ad group, and then click the search terms tab. That view shows you exactly what people were searching when your ad appeared. It shows you the search term, what keyword it was triggered by, and the performance of that exact search term. When you get into match types and bidding, this becomes one of the most useful tools in the campaign manager. Now that you have a clear picture of how campaigns are organized, the next thing to understand is how bidding actually works behind the scenes. What happens when you set a bid? How does Amazon decide which ads to show? And why do two sellers with the same bid often not get the same result? I explain all that in the next video here.